keep my hands to myself. No matter how hard I'm trying to, I want you all to.
Hey guys, today's video is going to be a collaboration with LEAH'S Beauty UK, my great friend from for a while now, a few years, and basically she's gonna be coming back to YouTube because she took a break for a while and got rid of her videos. So this is gonna be her starting up again. So we're gonna be doing a collaboration over a makeup tutorial. So that's really cool. So excuse my life, my face, my hair, my appearance, just ignore me. Just listen to what I'm saying. My makeup look is kind of like a dual tone warm eye makeup look. I only done the eye makeup because you've basically seen me do my face makeup and eyebrows and everything else like 20,000 times before. So if you want a separate video on that, I can do that for you, but I was just focusing on the eyes today. So make sure that you go and subscribe to Leah, as she is the babe of all babes, okay? And you need to click on her video, give her some love. Hers is going to be kind of the opposite of mine, be quite colourful, which I'm excited to see because I'm very scared of colour when it comes to makeup. I want to see it so then I can like test it out myself and see if I can like rock it like she can. But apologies for not uploading, it's because I've had work on weekends and it's like 30 minutes away from me, 40, 50, maybe an hour. It can take up to an hour to get there every day, so I have no time when I come back home. So I'm changing my contract only one day in the week rather than two, so I'll have a whole Saturday or Sunday, I think Saturday, to film videos, edit and do homework and get things done. Just a quick question, do you want me to upload a Anastasia brow whiz versus brow definer video? Because my friend Lily, she wanted to see that, as that's new products and I've got them. So would you like to see that? And also tell me what other things you'd like to see down below. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and let's get started. So I'm starting off obviously with a base. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden because it's a good base for using any packed on colour, which is what I'm going to start off with today. So using this Too Faced Natural Matte palette, I'm going in with Heaven, which is the lightest shade in the entire palette, and using the MAC 2 something, sorry. It's just a flat pack brush, so you can literally just pack on colour. Like I just said, I'm just putting on the white all over my lid and extending it around the crease and the brow bone because I want the entire area to be really, really light. Then I'm using a little bit of Lace Teddy and Heaven mixed a bit together just because I want kind of a bit more colour, in a sense that you can see what's going on. I don't know what I intended with this, but it looks good in the end. Then I'm using Strapless and Honey Butter with the same brush, and I'm going to be putting this in my crease in a very, very direct way. I'm going to make sure that it's not going to be too blended out and too natural looking. It's very, very harsh in a sense that I don't really want it to blend it together with the rest of my natural crease of my eye, but it kind of looks like that. And I'm just using the E25 blending brush from Sigma and using Chocolate Cookie just to blend a little bit together. Still, when doing this, be very careful because you kind of want to keep that line very prominent. Obviously you don't have to do this yourself, but with me, I like this makeup look to be very specific and I enjoy having it the specific line, so I blend it outwards from that line. Then just going in again with Heaven and putting a bit more onto my lid because I want to make sure it's two-toned and very distinctive between the two. And then I'm going to start by using eyeliner because actually I haven't finished with the eyeshadow yet. I just want to make sure that I put on the eyeliner now so that when I do the rest of the eyeshadow it kind of links in with the eyeliner. You'll see what I mean in a bit, but I kind of want the eyeshadow to go in a shape where it will line up with the liner, and so I used some liquid liner from L'Oreal and the Benefit Real Push-Up Liner because I like to make the line very, very black, very prominent and very matte. I've noticed that gel liners make it very matte, so I thought I'd do that too to match in with the eyeshadows. Then using my MAC Burgundy x9 palette and using the middle shade with the MAC 212 brush, which is literally just a flat square brush that I like to use for cut crease. I'm just putting it into that and putting a very, very dark line across the line that I just done a little bit earlier. This again makes the two-tone a lot more prominent, and you can see a clear distinction between the two lines. And what I like to do with this is, as it's closer to when the eyeshadow gets closer to the actual eyeliner, I like to spread it out a bit more, and the closer it gets to the inner of my eye, I spread it out a little bit less. But you see what I mean, I'm blending it outwards, not inwards, and I need to make sure that if you're doing this, make sure you do not blend it inwards, only outwards, and everything like that. And then I'm using my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush, and I'm just blending it very, very lightly, making sure that it doesn't go into the white that I put on previously. Then I'm using my Inglot Freedom palette and using this brick shade and this matte taupe brown shade, mixing them together because they look quite nice together, but very, very lightly putting this on with the Sigma E25 brush outside the line that I just created, because I feel like it just makes the look a little bit more together, a little bit more blended together. You see what I mean? And now I'm using NARS Bellissima and using the brown shade with the 212 flat brush again, and just putting the second tone of the line onto the burgundy that I already made beforehand. And as you can see, it just brings the look a little bit more together. Although it's still two-toned, it is still a little bit more brought together, which I really like the way it looks in the end. Now I'm just putting on some mascara because obviously it comes off in the process of putting on any eyeshadow. And then I'm going to put on some Bobbi Brown eye opening mascara because I'm just trying out all my samples that I've got recently, and this one's okay. I'm not sure if I like it. I think I need to give it a few more goes, but I don't know, it's alright. Now I'm using just some matte makeup powder just to mattify my face, then some Hoola bronzer just to contour, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye.